It's kind of a typical story. I was lousy at math, so I thought of journalism as an option. I started taking journalism my junior year of high school and showed a real natural aptitude for writing, and was like they had a student reporter position at the Muskogee newspaper, and I did that my senior year. And started at Park College in '74, and it was funny. A guy came over from northeastern Oklahoma from their journalism program and spoke to our high school journalism class and said, "Man, there's just jobs everywhere in this profession." And then Watergate happened, and by the time I got out of college, it was like I think 50,000 graduates and 20,000 job openings in the field. But I lucked into a position in Bartlesville and been in the field ever since. I've covered a lot of breaking news, the Airlex fireworks explosion, the Oklahoman threw its whole staff at that, and of course there was the Murrah building bombing. I lived a mile from there and was down at the site about 15 minutes after it happened. By that point I was doing the database stuff, but I just went immediately back into reporter mode and just drove down there and spent that day at the site. And after that, I kind of, that was the early days of internet as a public medium. And I did a lot of stories about how the internet was being used by everybody from the conspiracy theorists onward. So covered a couple of groundbreaking federal cases. I covered the Homeward Bound versus Hissa Memorial trial from beginning to end at the eastern, or not the eastern district, the northern U.S. district in Tulsa, and I also covered from beginning to end the Muskogee Creek Nation versus State of Oklahoma. Gosh, it's so many people. I mean, specifically my friend and former boss Tom Torok at the New York Times, Ms. Allred at Muskogee High School, who taught the journalism class there, recognized my abilities early on and really cultivated me. Another name I'd mention is old Jim East. He and I have known each other since I was 10 years old. He and I went to Bethany Presbyterian Church together in Muskogee. He was in the student reporter thing at the Muskogee Phoenix a year ahead of me, and he worked for the Tulsa Tribune when I was in the Tulsa Bureau for the Daily Oklahoman, and we competed hotly.